This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so this was okay. So we need to basically work with this particular concept called as customized condition types over here. Let me try to pick up an example for that. Like I'm just trying to take up a requirement over here where in case if you get any particular thing. Okay, I'm just trying to take up a requirement. Now, what is that particular requirement over here? We need to offer the discount based on sales office specific. Okay, I'm just trying to take up one requirement. Let's say for this, we don't have any standard functionality available in SAP, like how to offer the discount based on sales office. Whenever sale is done from a particular store, then company need to offer certain amount as a discount over here. Okay, so the company need to offer certain amount as a discount. Now, here, let's say I'm trying to take two examples, like we have sales office 1 and sales office 2 over here. These are the two sales offices. Whenever sale is done from this particular product, for material X, we are going to be offering 100 rupees, like 1000 rupees as a discount amount. And whenever sale is done from this particular store, I'm going to be offering 2000 rupees, let's say, as a discount amount. Now, why we are trying to offer so much amount as a discount? Because sales office 2, let's try to take it as a new store. Okay, so I'm trying to take this one as a new store from which we are trying to sell the products over here. So there's going to be a new store. That's the reason we are trying to offer more amount as a discount amount over here. We're trying to offer more amount as a discount amount as a promotion activity. Okay, whenever sale is done from sales office 1, for material X, we offer 500 rupees, so 1000 rupees as a discount. Whenever sale is done from sales office 2, we are going to be offering 2000 rupees as a discount amount. Now, how this one need to be mapped into SAP is what we need to work out. Now, why? Because we don't have any standard condition type available. We don't have any standard condition type available. If standards are not available, then we need to know how it need to be mapped up over here. Okay, now here, I'm just trying to do the configuration for this. First thing, we need to go for working out with the tables. Now, till now, we were not discussing anything related to condition technique process in our pricing part. So I'm just trying to create a table over here using transaction code V/03. And when you're trying to create a table, I'm going to be working with two fields. One is going to be sales office, and second one would be material specific over here. Sales office and material specific. Okay, that's going to be the first step. Now, how to create a table? Now, if you're basically getting to V/03, this how the screen is going to be looking. Now, no need to maintain any kind of table number. System will generate a number for the record which we are trying to maintain a table. So simply click on enter and try to select the fields from the field catalog. So here, first field which we are trying to select is going to be sales office. So sales office is a field. So if you just come down, that's going to be the field. And if you want to know the field name for this, so select this field, click on field attributes, and there's going to be the field name for that. VKBUR, there's going to be the field name for that. So check out this one, double click on it, and it will be getting copied up into our selected fields over here. Okay, so from field catalog, we have selected one field, which we call it as sales office. Now, once you have selected this one, second field we need to select over here is going to be material. And here is going to be the second field. Now, once again, click on this field attributes, and there's a field name for that. Matnr, M-A-T-N-R. So I've already explained like how we are going to be finding out the field names. Now, try to generate a table over here. So already there's one customized table. If you want to use that one, you can, or I'm trying to create a new table over here. And table number is going to be displayed as 644. That's our table number. So that's going to be the table number 644, which is made up of field, sales office, and material. Now, once you have created this table, second step, we need to work with our access sequence. Now, to create an access sequence, we use a transaction code called as B/07. This is the T code use it when you're working with the pricing part. So here I'm just trying to create an access sequence. So if you just come back, so getting to V/07, table is a cross-line fine, and this up the screen is going to be looking. And in this particular screen, to create an access sequence, try to take the help of new entries. And here I'm just trying to maintain it as a SOS over here. This stands for sales office discount. It stands for sales office discount over here. This is what I'm trying to maintain it. Now to this particular access sequence, we need to assign the table. So select this access sequence and click on accesses under dialog structure and try to assign a table over here. So take the help of new entries. So I'm trying to maintain sequence number as 1 and the table number 622. And now make sure 644, sorry. This is the table what I'm trying to assign it. And make sure you're going to be in this particular step, what is happening? Only table is getting assigned to the access sequence. We need to assign the fields which are maintained in the access sequence as well. Sorry, in the table to our access sequence. So to do that, select this particular table and do the field mappings over here. So under dialog structure, click on fields. We get this message. Click on enter. And now try to save this one over here. Okay, so access sequence has been created, table has been assigned to it over here. Now what is the next step? Now once you're done with this, our next step would be creation of our condition type. Now try to assign a condition type for this. Now when we try to work out with the condition type, now this condition type is going to be created using V/06 transaction code over here. V/06 transaction code. Now here I'm just trying to use the same naming convention SOS itself, and to this I'm going to be assigning access sequence. So I'm trying to create a condition type. At the same time, to that particular condition type, I'm trying to assign an access sequence for that. So this is what we are trying to do. Okay, now how to do this one? So to do this one, so come back. Now getting to V/06 transaction code. So this how the screen is going to be looking over here. Okay, and as I mentioned, we don't have standard condition type available for sales discount. So I'm trying to basically take the help of new interest to create it. So click on new interest, and this how the screen is going to be looking. And this is nothing but the controls maintained inside it. So we need to know all these fields functionalities as well. We need to know all these particular fields functionality as well over here. Okay. So step by step, we try to check how these fields are going to be working as well. So first thing, I'm just trying to create a work condition type over here. So where I'm trying to maintain it as SOS, which stands for sales office discount. And for this particular condition type, I'm trying to assign an access sequence as well, SOS. I'm creating a sales office. At the same time, to that sales office, I'm trying to assign an access sequence as well. So click on enter. And there are certain mandatory fields which are there, which need to be maintained up. Now, first field, condition class. So here, I'm trying to specify this particular field by rule A. I'm trying to tell the system this condition type is going to be acting as a discount or a surcharge condition type over here. So I'm trying to maintain it as A, and followed by calculation type over here. How you're going to be offering the discount, whether you're going to be offering the discount based on percentage, based on fixed amount, based on quantity, gross weight, net weight, the different calculation types. So here I'm going to be offering the discount based on quantity. Okay, so I'm trying to maintain this particular setting. I'm telling the system it's going to be offered based on quantity per unit. And this plus and minus, so I'm just trying to maintain it as negative. For discounts, it's going to be maintained as negative. For selling price, for taxes, it will be maintained as positive. Okay, so I'm trying to maintain it as a negative. Maintain these settings. And if you just come down, we have this particular field called as manual interest. So where this manual interest, I'm trying to maintain it by rule C. Manual entry has priority. Now, what you mean by these things? Everything we are going to be checking it out. So at the moment, maintain this by rule C. Manual entry has priority. And make sure it is activated as item conditions, because we maintain this condition type at item level in our sales document. So maintain it as item condition. And make sure this amount and percentage checkbox is active. Every field got its own importance. So once we know how to work out with this customized condition type, then we are going to be focusing on this particular controls. So I'm maintaining these settings over here and try to save it. Try to save it over here. Done. So data was saved, condition type created, access sequence has been assigned to it. Now, once you have created your condition type, so make sure you maintain all this particular fields. Like first one is going to be the condition class, which we try to maintain it as A, which stands for discount or surcharge. That's the first one. Then we have calculation type. The calculation type, we are trying to maintain it as C, where C stands for quantity over here. Plus and minus effect. The plus and minus, we try to maintain it as X, which stands for negative. Next one, item conditions. Item conditions need to be active over here. Okay, these are all going to be the fields what you need to maintain up over here. So make sure you maintain all these particular settings. Now, once you maintain this condition type, now what is the next step? We need to work out with the pricing procedure. So we are not going to be creating any new pricing procedure. In our existing pricing procedure only, we are going to be adding these condition type. Okay, so please remember, we are not going to be creating any new pricing procedure. In our existing pricing procedure itself, we are going to be adding these condition types. Now, to create a pricing procedure, we use transaction code VSAT 08. So we already discussed how to create a pricing procedure. So I'm just trying to open our existing one. We have created it on the name of price. So if you select this particular procedure and click on control data under dialog structure, this is how the screen is going to be looking. Now where to maintain it? So I'm going to be adding that particular condition type before total discounts. Between step number 50 and 60, I'm trying to add that particular discount condition. So where I'm trying to maintain it as 51. So if you click on new interest, so maintain step number as 51, counter as 0, and try to add the condition type, which stands for sales office discount. So whatever description we maintain for the condition type is going to be getting this spread up over here. And I'm trying to activate it as a manual entry. I don't want by default this discount need to be offered. If user want to offer the discount, we can do it. And in case if it is trying to offer, we want this value need to be printed, mark it by rule X over here. An accounting key for this is going to be maintained as ERS. We try to classify this one as a discount condition over here. So maintain it and try to save it. So in our same request, I'm trying to update it and done. So data was saved. Everything has been maintained properly over here. Now, once you maintain all these things, now what? Now, as a consultant, our job role is done. Okay. Now, user need to maintain records. So maintain the records for this. So to maintain the records, we use transaction code BK11. We use transaction code BK11 over here. So here I'm trying to maintain the records. So we already discussed how to maintain the records as well. So if you get into VK11, this how the screen is going to be looking. For which condition type you want to maintain the records, maintain that condition type. So SOS is our condition type for which I want to maintain the records. So maintain it. So click on key combination, select the table, and try to maintain the records over here. Try to maintain the records. So sales office. Okay, first thing, let me open our existing customer record and see what is the sales office maintain. So we're working with SM01. I'm just trying to use that one. SM01 over here. Now, if you work with VK11, yeah, SM01. Whenever sale is done from SM01 for this particular material, HDTV, I'm going to be offering an amount of 1,000 rupees as our discount. That is what I'm trying to maintain. Whenever sale is done from this particular store for this particular material, we try to offer a discount of 1,000 rupees. I'm trying to maintain this particular setting over here. So maintain it and try to save it. Done. So record has been created. Record has been created up over here. Now once you maintain the record, now what? Now test it. Now try to create an order VS01, document type by AOR. Now, as soon as you try to maintain sold to party, we need to observe whether our sales office information has been copied up or not. Now, wait to check out. So if you get into header data, this is the place where you're going to be checking out whether your sales office information has been copied up or not. Okay, so sales office information has been copied up over here. Now check that one. Check that one over here. Now come back to the main screen, enter our material HDTV. I'm trying to take order quantity as 1 over here. Now if you get into item data, conditions tab. Now I'm trying to enter that discount manually. SOS, click on enter. Now the value is going to be copied from the record, and there's a discount amount offered up over here. There's a discount amount which has been offered up. You can see this one. Okay. Now, in case if you are trying to work with a different sales office, so VL01, so by default, it will be copied as SM01 itself, but I'm trying to do that particular change over here. So I'm just trying to change it from SM01 to SM02, let's say. Okay. Now, we know that we didn't maintain any record when sale is done from SM02. Now see, so if you get into item data, get into conditions tab, enter our discount condition type, SOS. And once you click on enter, now see, what is the discount amount copied up? Nothing. Discount amount has been copied as nothing. Why? Because that is what which has been maintained up over here. Because no condition record has been maintained. So no discount has been copied up over here. Okay, no condition record has been maintained. So no discount has been copied up. If you maintain any condition record, that discount amount would be copied up over here. But we have not maintained any condition records, so that's the reason. So that's how it's going to be working. Okay, so make sure whenever you get any particular requirement from the client, check whether how it need to be mapped up over here. Any standards are available, you can use the standards and you can fulfill the requirement. In case if standards are not available, then you need to know how to develop it. Now we have a solution available. That's the reason we are trying to work with all these steps. Okay, so this is going to be the concept of your customized condition type. So how to create a customized one. Clear? You're able to follow this one? Okay, so here I'm just trying to give one assignment on based on this, and the assignment is like we need to calculate the discount. Calculate discount based on customer group. You need to calculate the discount based on customer group over here. What you mean by this customer group and how it works out? You need to calculate the discount based on customer group. Now, let's say we have 2 to 3 groups of customer. Now we have one group as a retailer, one group as an IT employee. Okay, so I'm just trying to classify them as a government employee. One group as a government employee, another group as an IT employee, and another one as a student. So for all these customers, we are going to be selling, let's say TV. I'm going to be selling the same product. I'm trying to sell the same product over here. Now, what is the thing which I wanted to know? Now, whenever government employee is trying to place an order for TV, I'm going to be offering 10% discount over here. I'm going to be offering 10% discount. Whenever IT employee is trying to place an order, I'm going to be offering 5% discount. If student is trying to place an order, I'm going to be offering 20% discount. Okay, for different set of customers, discount amount is going to be varied. So this is what I want it need to be mapped into SAP. This is what I wanted to map into SAP over here. Now find out a solution, whether if standards are available, how it need to be mapped up over here. Find out a solution for this and let me know whether you are able to fulfill this particular requirement or not. You're able to fulfill this particular requirement or not. Okay. And next concept we need to focus on is going to be the condition type controls. So till now we discuss our condition type. Now we need to work out with the condition type controls. So this is the screen. So if you try to basically get into VSAT 06, so here pick up a condition type and we need to export all these particular fields functionality, how they are going to be working out. So this particular topic, I'm going to be taking it up in tomorrow's class because I don't want to mix with everything. Do your practice, finish off how to work with the customized condition types, and this screen is going to be more easy for you to work out. So before we join tomorrow's class, I want you first have a look on this particular screen. What all fields are maintained and how they are going to be working. So this is going to be the major concept in our pricing. Okay. So today was a small class because we're done with our customized condition type. So tomorrow we are going to be having a bigger class, much bigger one, how to work with the condition type controls. Okay, thank you guys.